guys, Sarah here. Thanks for coming back to my channel. If this is your first time here, then welcome. Today I am in the 2018 Lexus IS300, the F Sport package, and I have to say I am loving this car. It's fun, it's tiny, it's kind of tossable. I really do enjoy it. So real fast, let me just show you the exterior, the interior, and then we can give you the driving review and my thoughts on it. So looking at the exterior of this vehicle, I mean, it looks like a Lexus. Most of them now pretty much have the same styling. It does have a few F Sport badges on it, but it does look much like the IS300. I personally really like the styling that Lexus does, but some people don't, so that is an issue people come across. You either love it or hate it, especially that front grille. But the side and the back are relatively basic in the whole scheme of car design. I think it looks good. I really like it. Let me know in the comments below what you think about it, because I know it is kind of a polarizing topic. Now, to get into the vehicle, you just walk up, push the button on top, which locks or unlocks it, and then you pull, open it up, and seeing the inside, I really do like what they did. I love the seats. I love just the tan in there. You can see just the design. The stitching was white. They just have a lot of little extra special Lexus features in here, and it's nice. The two-toned, I love two-toned in cars. In case you don't know, you can see all the buttons. We have Lexus on the door sill, IS for the floor mat. In there, you can see the seat controls too. Relatively basic, especially for a car of this caliber. I wish they had a little bit more that you can kind of get into, but it's nice. You see the clock. I mean, really not too shabby for a starter Lexus. Here is the basic Lexus steering wheel, pretty much the same across the board. It does have the F Sport little badging there, since it is the F Sport. We have some nice like carbon fiber in the door, really nice. Just, I love the tan and black like combo interior. This is really nice. Of course, we have some little fun buttons with the parking, the odometer, all of that stuff on there. We have the screens, which I'll show you in just a minute once I turn the car on. The center console, sorry about that cord. The center console is actually so nice and clean. There is just so much stuff you can do. Same with most Lexuses actually out there. You have all your buttons here. You also have these fun like gauges. I'll show you too, all of that. We have heated and cooled seats. We have the little joystick thing that I hate and cannot use. Every time, like I've said, every single Lexus I drive, I get a little bit better at it, but I'm still not great. And we do have the Eco, Normal, Sport, and Snow mode, which is nice. We have this little itty bitty thing. We have the two USB, the auxiliary, and a 12-volt right in there. Cup holders that are pretty small. One little flaw about this is you have to, like, as you can see, not the easiest thing to close with the cords there. It takes some maneuvering over there. Lovely seats. You can see a better view of the interior over there. More carbon fiber everywhere. A relatively good sized glove box. The manual takes up like the whole thing, so of course you can take that out, put it in your trunk once you get the car yourself to have more room. And it's nice too, it has the little shelf in there so you can put any insurance paperwork or anything down there, other stuff up there, or however you like it. So let's turn her on. Start stop button is up at the top, which gets kind of confusing. Okay, so as you can see, there's so much going on with this car. Lexus has done such a great job to really give you like the bang for the buck. I know they start at like 38. This one ends up being 43 with the nav and F Sport package and all that in it. So it is definitely worth it. I mean, I'm happy. One thing that you do need to be aware though, I kind of touched on it, is these seats are smaller than you're used to. So I am 5'5", I am a smaller girl and smaller woman, really. And I still have like some space, but I would be worried for like any full-size man, even if you're like a 6-foot average, you would be a little tight in here, which is the point. It's more like a racing seat since it is the F Sport package, but that is something to be aware of. So definitely check these out before you get this vehicle and see if you can like drive around in it for a while to see how it will be with these seats. Because yeah, I probably have maybe 1.5 inches of extra room left. If you know me in person, I'm small. So anyways, let's check out the key. It is just a very basic smart key. See if you can focus with Lexus on the back. I like having just a basic key like this. I really like the fact that there's no buttons like random places, so you grab it and you're not really going to randomly press on something, which is nice. So starting her up, seatbelts, safety first, guys. She just sounds so nice. It's a very pleasant sound. Radar detector. It's just pleasant turning her on. The engine's not too loud, anything like that. I know some people like that. I love to turning it on as you, oh my gosh, so much air. Turn off my windblown hair. Sorry guys. And just looking at it, turning on, seeing that tachometer that I showed you earlier, it is just, it's beautiful. This car is truly beautiful. Like, Lexus did do a very good job of making luxury and all that stuff. So let's just go ahead, take her on the road, and we'll start in normal. So just going out on the road, it is very comfortable. It's a great daily driver, great for all around town. Eco is eco, so it's made to be economical. Eco is made to be economical, so you're not going to have like real great pickup off the line, but for most of your daily driving, you're not really going to need that, so it's fine. Honestly, to tell you guys a secret, a lot of what I do driving around town, I'll just pop into eco mode to get like way better gas mileage, and it's totally worth it, and it really does help you save on gas. So I know like for mileage, this thing gets about, I believe it is 22 in the city and 32 on the highway, so it is pretty good. It averages about 26, so it's pretty, I believe it is like average for this class. But if you're not going too crazy with it, putting it in F Sport and all of that, you're gonna be good. Or really, I guess just Sport mode, because it is the F Sport. So just putting in Sport mode, you are good to go. So like I said, there are the 4 different modes. So we have Eco, Normal, there is Sport, and then there is Snow. I greatly enjoy the Snow mode. If you live in snow, you will understand. I personally live in Dallas, so we don't have snow. Rarely, very rarely. Like every other year, we will have ice Mageddon. We shut down. We can't handle ice or snow out here. It's just not what we do. I know I have a lot of friends like elsewhere that just make fun of us. So, yeah. But you can see like going around curves, going around stuff, it's very easy, very tossable, very nice. In this car, there is a 4-cylinder, 2.0 liter turbocharged engine that honestly for this weight and everything is pretty fun. It's more than enough. It's not gonna go like crazy around turns and stuff, but it is enough to like keep you there. So there are a few quirks in this car for me personally. The cup holders are teeny tiny. I have this just basic size tumbler that barely fits in them, which is not the most ideal situation. I'll have like, I have a bigger drink because I drink a lot of water. That's not the best thing. Again, I told you about the seats that heated and cooled. They stay on when you turn off the car, or they stay there when you turn off the car. Something I would change. And there is the joystick that I still just, I can't. It's so confusing. If I had this car every single day, like I say, the longer I have them, the better I get at them. And then every time I get a new Lexus, it's just a little bit easier every time. But for me, just getting in, it's so confusing. I know most people who have them actually don't mind it because they've gotten used to it, but just getting the exact placement when you're driving, it's harder. Besides that, I really like it. This car, you get so much for your money. You do really feel like it is worth a, just a little pickup off the line, but it's definitely worth the money. I love the F Sport. You can see there's plenty of power just off the line for this car. I was only in normal, so that's not even Sport, which is fun. And Eco does give you enough as well if you're just puttering around town. Again, if you're thinking about this car, I would definitely take it out, try each drive mode to see the difference that it makes and what it does for you. So overall, that's pretty much it. I really do enjoy this car. I like it. Personally, I probably wouldn't buy it. I would get a sportier car, maybe a Tesla. I do have a reservation still in for the Model 3, but overall, compared to everything else in this class, it's pretty good, especially if you want a good blend of like sport and luxury. This is definitely going to do it for you. The only other car that I think can really truly compete with the luxury factor is going to be Mercedes, which then you're jumping into a bit of a higher price point. The Audis actually do a relatively good job of keeping it kind of luxurious, but it's still more of a sporty car than a luxury car. So this really does give you a relatively good blend of both. So I think that's about it. If you have any other questions or anything, let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you hit that red subscribe button and click that thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If you want to see more of my videos, you hit that bell icon and you'll be alerted every time I have a new video coming up. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.